Welcome back, everybody, to our Wellness Wednesday. Can you believe it? Today we are going to go back to high school chemistry, college chemistry, and yes, I'm pulling up the periodic table of the elements, the dreaded periodic table of the elements. But we're going to make it fun, okay? We're not going to geek out too much. So what I want you to know is that we're going to talk today about thyroid, and we're going to talk about all the competitors that compete for your thyroid's attention. So imagine you're back in school, in high school, and if you're a guy, you've got this one girl that you're looking at, but she has about 4 other guys that are really competing for her attention. Or other way around, you're a girl, you're competing for this one guy's attention, and there's about 4 other girls along with you. That's pretty difficult, isn't it? So you got to find ways to get the attention of this coveted man or woman. How are you going to do it? Well, we're going to talk about the periodic table. All you need to know is that these things going down here are columns, also known as families. And the thing that all these elements have in common in a column like this are that they have the same number of electrons in their outer shell. I know, it's kind of heavy stuff. Just know that when that's the case, these elements have the same affinity for the attachment sites in your body. So that's right, we've got fluorine, chlorine, and bromine all competing along with iodine for the attachment sites on your thyroid. So what do you think happens when something like bromine gets attached to the receptor sites that iodine is supposed to have? You're going to have a toxic thyroid, and you're going to have, most likely, hypothyroid, which is very common. Some of the symptoms of it include weight gain, hair loss, cold extremities, and thin, cracked, dry skin. Those are some of the, and it's so common. We tend to think of people that are really overweight, but it's not just that. It's people that can even be just 5 or 10 pounds over their ideal weight. So what I want you to know is iodine is critical to set your basal metabolic rate. It's critical for energy, critical for a lot of things, and to feel good. So what happened in the 70s is that iodine, which was plenteous in like our flours that we made bread with, actually got replaced with bromine. For some unknown reason, it got replaced with bromine, and so now we have brominated breads and flours that really heavily compete for iodine's place in the body. Now there are other things too. Fluorine and chlorine also compete, and they are in our food, water supply, many other places. And so I'm going to talk to you in succeeding weeks here why iodine is so critical and how you can get it in the right doses in your body. It's majorly deficient. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to have a great month.